Today, I'm climbing the tallest mountain in the continental United States. We'll be gone for 3 days, carrying all of our supplies inside these 50-pound backpacks, complete with water filters, camping gear, and all the food we'll need to get to the top. The trail we're taking is almost 45 miles long, and there's literally no cell service along the way. So far this year, 3 people have died trying to climb this mountain, and now it's our turn to tackle the challenge. Are you ready? Our goal for today is to make it to our first campsite, which is about 18 miles in. Well, it just started snowing. We've done about 6 miles and we're under a tree. We're trying not to get wet because that's gonna be miserable, so see what happens. All right, it's been about 15 minutes and the snow stopped. The sun's back out. So we're gonna continue walking on. Right now, we're running out of water. So our next goal is to really find a water source so we can filter some water, get hydrated, and hopefully get to our campsite for the night. Oh, I think that's the lake. Oh, thank God. Oh, we can get some water, finally. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes. So we put the water in the bag and then this filter goes on it and that can go directly in the bottle and then it's safe to drink. And it comes out pretty fast, so that's a full bottle right there. I'll tell you what, we're up here at about 11,000 feet right now and I'm feeling it. My speech is a little bit slower. We're moving a little bit slower. Everything's just a little bit slower. So while we're out here in the mountains, there's no bathrooms and we're not allowed to leave any human waste. There's a special system called a wag bag where you pack out all your waste. So this is what we're using. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. It started snowing again. The weather forecast when we started this trip said sunny for all 3 days. So that just shows you how quickly the conditions can change. We're lucky that it's coming down pretty light right now and we're crossing our fingers it'll stay that way. Over time, these rocks get broken down into a really fine sand that ends up on the trail. You use a lot more energy trying to walk through this stuff than solid ground. All right, we finally got to our campsite with about an hour left until sundown. So we're gonna set up our tent, make some dinner, and hang out for a little while. How's the prepackaged salmon?
Not very good.
All right, we're about to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. All right, it's day 2. We just woke up. It was a pretty cold night, somewhere between 20 and 30 degrees. I didn't sleep all that well, but it's time to get packed up, make some breakfast, and hit the trail. We're back on the trail. Today we're gonna try and cover about 20 miles to get all the way up to what they call Guitar Lake so that we can summit the mountain tomorrow. We're at about 12,000 feet now. You can see we're getting above the trees. So the trees can only survive down there, and up here, it's all rock. Breathing is a lot harder, and I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. We've gained a lot of elevation today. The sun is out, but you can see snow in these different pockets, and that tells you kind of how cold it is out here. Right now, we're headed over this pass. The top of it's almost at 13,000 feet. I don't know if you can tell by the camera, but it started snowing. And once we get over that pass, we still have about 8 miles to go. As you can see, the snow is really coming down now. We're almost to the top of the pass, but it's getting wet. We just stumbled on a little private beach oasis. If only it wasn't 30 degrees and snowing. I'll tell you what, hanging out on that private beach would be nice, but what's even better is we made it back down to some tree cover. So the wind and the snow are kind of getting broken up a little bit. And pretty much all my stuff is soaking wet at the moment. My shoes, my socks, sleeping bag, backpack. When we get to our campsite, we're gonna have to make a fire and see if we can dry some of this stuff out. I think we're still about 4 miles away. Well, we didn't end up making it to where we wanted to today, but the sun sets in about an hour and there's a really nice place to camp here. The sign says that Mount Whitney's just 7 miles away from here, so that'll make tomorrow a 17-mile day, getting all the way up to the mountain and then back down to the base. Unfortunately, a park ranger came by and told us that we're not allowed to start fires up here, so we're gonna be going to bed with some wet gear, but we're still gonna get some hot food on us and then go to bed. Owen, how you feeling about the summit tomorrow?
I'm feeling really good.
We got 17 miles to go.
I just need to sleep and rest. I'm so tired.
All right, we're going to bed and we'll see you in the morning.
With superpowered mind.
Good morning, it's day 3. Today, we're gonna climb to the top of the tallest mountain in the continental US. Well, our matches for our stove aren't working, so we're gonna start the morning with a very balanced breakfast and hit the trail. We're back on the trail. So far, it's nothing but clear blue skies. Yesterday, it was all snow and rain all day. So it looks beautiful, and we should be summiting soon. One thing you really have to watch out for up here is the sun. Once you get above the tree line, there's really no cover. And if you have clear skies like today, it's really easy to get sunburnt. That's where we're headed, right up there. Let's do this. It's definitely getting much harder to breathe up here as we get closer and closer to the top. You can see that we started down by those trees this morning and now we're all the way up here. There definitely will not be any more trees for shade between now and the end of the day. The trail on this section can be really dangerous. One wrong step and you might end up in the valley. All right, this is the last push right here. We're gonna go ahead and leave our packs here and just take a water bottle up to the top. There it is. It's the top. We're currently standing at the tallest point in the continental US. We did it. Heck yeah. 14,505 feet. Sign our names to the book. And now it's time to go back home. If you enjoyed this video, please follow me and leave a comment for what you'd like me to do next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.